Yeah, here's today's victim. Also, Merry belated Christmas. Y'all get 3 videos from me, plus I gotta edit stuff. Um, for my other TikTok slash YouTube channel. But anyway, Santos Luzardo from Doña Barbara. I've talked shit about him before, and I will gladly talk shit about him again. If this motherfucker has no haters, I died. But I will still hate him from the afterlife. And I think his actor did a great job of portraying him. Basically, he's insufferable, he's self righteous, he's annoying, and he doesn't really do anything useful besides be pretty and make Doña Barbara into a pygmisha. Like, for starters, he was engaged when he first came to Arauca because the whole point of him coming back home was that he was gonna sell it and go live in the city with his girlfriend, who, by the way, he only got together with because her dad had monies and status that his family no longer had. His backstory is basically when he was a little boy, his dad killed his father. His dad killed his older brother, and then had a big fight with his mom over it or something, and he was so despaired by what he did, the dad that is, that he himself too, in front of his son and his son's friend Antonio. Not to mention, he had to move away to the big city with his aunt, who was not much older than him at the time, and his mom. Anyway, he also is just really irritating. Like, the way he treats Barbara is kind of shitty. Granted, she's not that great of a person, but she didn't deserve him either. He constantly questions her. Like, granted, she did lie to him a lot, so he had some reason to doubt her. But even in the moments where he didn't, like when she breaks down and tells him that the reason she killed some of these men was because they raped her when she was a teenager. She was gang and beaten badly to the point that she almost died. Like, her nana literally had to wait till the guys were too fucking drunk to do anything else to drag her away from all that and get somebody to help her. And he goes and he's like, why didn't you tell the cops? The fuck were cops gonna do? Latin America doesn't care about its women. And on top of not caring about its women, one of her rapists goes to be a cop and the other one goes to be a high ranking trafficker of sorts with connections to the police. So even if, say, she had gone and reported it, nothing would have happened. Best case scenario. Worst case scenario, her and her entire family would have fucking died. And considering what ends up happening when her rapists start hunting her down too, yeah, she was not wrong in not wanting to tell the cops at all. Not to mention another layer that kind of gets ignored ish in the series, unless it's convenient, is that Barbara was an indigenous woman. So her against the words of mestizos would have just not flown. And this shit still happens in Latin America. Not just that, but he was fucking her and messing with his fiance. And then when she was being horrible to his fiance, he just kind of like, he egged it on, sort of, because he did fuss at Lucana and pretend to defend her, but he was still actively seeking Barbara out instead of just. Not just that, but the fact that he ended up with her daughter, who was a minor, and his cousin to boot. Yeah, cue the clip. Yeah, that's a ick, a yikes. Ugh. This man did not deserve Barbara, and he did not deserve Maricela either. She deserved way better. Ugh. Just nope, 0 out of -0. Let's put him in the fighting pit with Micah Bell and call it a day.